What's going on, everybody? It's your main man Turtle, the TURTLE, right here from Little Bit of Coffee, letting you guys know that every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central, you can join myself and the Brew Crew to find out what the newest topics are, what's going on in sports, what Starkey's got going on for us, and what our old man Pappy has for us with the wisdom that he always shares. Make sure you see us every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central sharp. We will see you there this week. Welcome in, guys. It's your main man Turtle. It's Monday morning. It's time for a little bit of coffee. Get them coffee mugs out. Get that coffee filled in. We have got one heck of a show for you today. Oh, man, it's going to be fun. We're talking about toys from the past, things that don't include batteries, things that we need to bring back so we can enjoy that family time with our kiddos. We're talking about what a wild week in sports. What on earth happened? Oh, my goodness. You talk about upset after upset and people coming up out of nowhere. Okay. And then we got Starkey. Oh, our main man Starkey. He's going to give us all them positive vibes. And then today's topic, are they alive or are they really dead? We don't know, but we're going to find out. But before things get underway, put that right hand over your heart, take that hat off your head, and let's get that pledge underway. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, we're going to get all of our crew on stage. We're going to get our group prayer going so we can get this morning started off right. My Brew Crew, join me on stage, and then we're going to go right into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody on. We will get introductions underway here shortly. But, lady and gentlemen, please bow your head. POD, please lead us in a prayer, sir, and get this show underway. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Father God. We give you praise in this day. Lead our show as only you can. Direct and help us to have a positive and successful show, Lord. We give all the glory and praise to you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
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 A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Monday morning. How's everybody feeling? Let's get those introductions underway. And the DJ in the back, if you could, give me my music. We got to feel that groove. We got to feel that jam. We got to get the right one up top. We will get to this guy right here, the green guy, very soon. But if you would, the lady on the very bottom looking like an elf, there she is. Because she got mad at me last week for calling her 3'6" and totally fit. We're going to get it right. She's 3'9" and thinking she totally fine. My bad, 3'11" and fell from heaven. Give it up for your one and only elf on the shelf, Little Miss Smokey.
Good morning, everybody.
And coming up next, he is the baldy, he is the shorty, he is the DJ, he is the one that gets that groove on for you. Give it up for the one and the only DJ Shortcut at 4'9". And then the last, we have the old fool feeling so cool. He is standing in at 4'4" and totally maybe hardcore, who knows? But he's taken and no longer mistaken. Give it up for DJ Pappy. And then, of course, you got me, the sexiest one there ever will be, the TURTLE.
It's a turtle poking out.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. Get
Good
them coffee
morning.
cups raised. I know I sound like a guy on crazy medicine right now, but I woke up in a great mood. So cheers. Let's get this conversation underway, man. I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to today.
Wait,
We were
did you
talking
wake
about
up
boys
to-
from the past. Huh?
Did you wake up to POD's voice this morning?
He didn't
Yeah,
wake
that
up.
was
He was
kinda
already up.
scary, but I got over it. I mean, I got dressed real quick, and then I got to talk to y'all, and it calmed me down and took my nightmare away, and
Okay.
I'm okay now.
I was going to say you started off with POD's voice. I was like, how's that?
I went to the
Jumpstart.
toilet.
For all
I
you
vomited
that
real
don't
quick,
know,
and then-
I'm very nocturnal, so I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. this morning, Eastern time.
yeah.
I'm supposed to be up at 5. Well, I woke up at 6:05. I'm supposed
You
to be in
got
the
it, man.
studio
You did it.
at 6:05. Guess what happened? Turtle was not in the studio at 6:05. So, oops.
Turtle's here. That's what matters.
Yeah,
ladies and
Turtle is
Yep.
here, man. Turtle
Guys,
is
let's
here.
get
And
on
he's
to the
alive and
topic at
well.
hand for Roundtable because I'm excited for this.
Yeah, me too.
Toys
Yeah.
from the past that do not include batteries or games from the past. What is our battery-less games and toys that we had growing up that no longer exist or that kids would look at and be like, what on earth is that? You know what my favorite
Right.
one is? One of my favorite things in the world, and it's one of the simplest things ever. And you always got it when you went to the zoo. You remember those little wooden snakes? And you can just move it
Yeah.
like this? And it'll slither.
Oh, yeah.
And all you're doing is holding its tail. And
Dude.
Dude. I loved that. You know how many times I scared the crap out of my mom with that thing? Oh, that was so
Right.
much fun. And then I got a few of my friends at school scaring them. I mean, I got my teacher once. That got me in trouble, but it was worth it. You know?
As long as it was worth it, that's what matters.
Right.
Exactly. What about you, Smokey? What's one of your favorites from the past that we no longer have or that kids may just look at and be like, what is that?
I think they were like 9 to 12 years old range, a bunch of
Yeah.
girls, and I said, let's play Mother May I, and they're all looking at me like I had 10 heads,
Dude,
and
I
they're like,
forgot all
"What
about
is
Mother
that?"
May I.
And I'm like,
Mother May
you
I,
don't know
right?
what Mother May I is, or freeze tag, or the movie freeze tag. Like you had to think of a movie or a show, and if you didn't think of it, they could tag you. Like
Right.
that's where we had fun. That's where the creativities created, where using the brain. Now technology, you just got to use your fingers and
Yep.
and that's it. The other art games, our 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s were
Happy she
used.
doesn't know how old you are. That's why she went all the way back to the 40s.
Oh, I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old.
Hey, what was in your coffee there, buddy? You're off a little wild.
Yeah, he is.
I warned
like,
you.
Just the jacks game. Like you
All
had
right.
to do the ball, grab a
Right.
jack,
We
That-
played
that-
marbles.
marbles.
Dude, marbles was fun. I loved
That was
marbles back in the day.
And I think that's why kids don't
I'll
have
do that
common
for sure.
sense, because they're not using the brains.
Shortcut, what were you saying?
I thought I always lost mine.
Well, we already know you lost your marbles.
Ah,
I mean, look at your family.
right.
We get it. We totally understand.
Right.
Your brother and you,
Right.
that man, I tell you what, y'all don't clash. You mash. It is
Y'all
what it
remember,
is.
y'all
Right.
remember lawn darts? Lawn
All
Oh,
darts.
I
right.
loved
Well,
lawn darts. You know they
most
took away the
dangerous
daggone
thing is-
spike from those because they said it was
Yeah.
too dangerous for kids.
Morning, Tammy.
Oh, I never
He
I never
created
had
that
one as a,
label.
never had one as a kid, but it was a toy that always sounded like an insult. The sit and spin. You remember those things?
Oh,
All
jeez.
right.
Yes.
I
That's
used
a
to use
little
that as
wheel,
an adult.
And you just
Yeah.
and you just did this number and you spun around in circles. It's like, what the heck is that?
It was
It
awesome
reminds
as
you
an
of one
adult
of
to
those
get
carnival
drunk and do
rides.
it.
It would
Yeah.
remind you of one of those carnival rides at like the little festival you go to and sit in the apple or the cherry or the strawberry and spin the hell out of yourself. But then you're just sitting down on one of these sitting spins and you're going, and boy, I tell you what, I can't tell you how many times I threw up on one of those, but it was fun. I don't know why it was so addicting and so fun, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Or those little
My
bouncy
favorite-
things. It's like a big old ball and had the little 2 ears you held on to.
Right.
Yes.
Bounced
And
on.
you went like,
Yeah.
yes. I remember
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
too. Oh my
Yeah. My
goodness, that is
My
great.
legs were never long. My legs were never long enough, and I used to bounce all over the place into everything else. My favorite toy was the $6 million man and his transport operation toy with it. I love the $6 million man when it was on TV, and I would play with that toy. It had a little button in the back where you pushed him, and his arm would lift up a engine block, and then you could tear
That's
apart
really cool.
the room, and it was an operation room. That was my favorite toy.
Heck yeah, man. I love that. See,
Stretch Armstrong.
That's awesome.
dude, stretch arm. Yeah, the
Stretch
old
Armstrong,
school doll
yeah.
that you could stretch the arm all the way across the room to.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that tattooed with the reindeer and the green guy?
Cartoon with the reindeer and the great. What?
Is
The
that are you
deer.
talking about Santa Claus?
No.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It was that cartoon back in the day.
Bullwinkle.
You talking about Gumby?
Bullwinkle.
Gumby! That's it.
Gumby.
That's it.
Gumby and Pokey?
I'm Gumby, damn it. Hey, do any of our
Oh, God, the
listeners have
green
any
guy.
toys?
Okay, I
Yeah,
know
she
what you're
said the
talking
green
about.
guy, and then she said the reindeer. He's not a reindeer. He's a horse.
Right.
I was getting to the figure of a donkey, reindeer, horse, same thing.
Hey,
So if any of our
Oh
listeners,
my goodness, that is great. Ladies
do any
and
of our
gentlemen,
listeners have toys?
do us a favor out there in the audience. Do you have any favorite things from the past that you want to let us know? What are they? What's
Yeah,
your
tell
favorite
us.
toy or favorite game or something that is batteryless? Something that never took batteries, no electronics whatsoever.
Right.
What's your favorite? Throw it in the comments. Let us hear it.
Yes.
But
All right.
while you're doing that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back,
The cube
oh
is,
man, do I got some stories
Cube.
for you in sports. What you got there, Smokey, real quick?
the Cubit's cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Yes. I love the Rubik's Cube.
They
Those
still
are
have
the
that
ones-
on the shelves.
Yeah, they do.
And I know this is a battery one, but it's a good memory. Is Simon?
No,
Oh, yes.
it's good memory, but batteryless. Nah. See? No. Smokey,
All
stop. I
I
love it.
know. I was like,
Cut
that was
off.
battery.
Anyhow, get those comments in there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back after these messages. Get your coffee cup refilled. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Every Monday, every day, a little bit of coffee. Micro Brothers United, man, they get together and they do the talk shows, man.
Little bit of coffee.
Introducing Lil Bit of Coffee, the world's only all little person podcast. Join the Lil Brew crew as we spill all the beans on last week's wild adventures. We invite our outrageous guests and dive into everything from mainstream madness to the wacky, crazy, wild sports. This is not your daddy's fight club. It is the 5 Foot Fantasy Club, and every mama is invited. Yeah. Tune in and vibe with the world's smallest crew as we talk big laughs, bold nonsense, and early morning energy. All powered by one strong brew. Little Bit of Coffee podcast, Mondays at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central. YouTube.com/@Micro Brothers United. Again, YouTube.com/@Micro Brothers United.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Shell Yeah Sports with your main man, Turtle. I've got my crew here. They're going to disappear just for a few. Bye, guys. Love you. Get off my stage. And click. There goes 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. And Big Turtle. Woohoo! Now it's all me. Now I'm teasing. We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. First, we're going to talk some NFL. What a game yesterday with my Buccaneers. And the New Orleans Aints, not the Saints, because they can't, but the Ain't, okay? But, you know, I know they beat us. It is what it is. I will get to that. Hush your mouths. You know Turtle's talking all kinds of smack, but it's okay. Yesterday, New Orleans came into Tampa Bay Buccaneers territory to Raymond James Stadium, and they fought us. They fought us hard. I mean, they went back and forth with us. Our defense was not putting up a fight. For some reason, we could not stop the run. We could not stop the pass. We could not stop Tyler Show. Who is Tyler Show? Nobody knows. But guess what? They're about to, because he's the new quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. And apparently, he's been sitting on the bench for 4 years. Okay. Well, they might have found their new Drew Brees, because he came out and did to us what Drew Brees used to do to us in the past. He made us look like the old school 1976 Buccaneers. It was horrible. We wound up losing 24-20 at the end of the game. But that game was very, very close. Like I said, back and forth, no big deal. Yeah, at the end, they were better than us. Daniel Jones, we're going to move on to Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones, I am so sorry, my man. You are in our prayers. The quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts had to leave the game, and when he left, they found that he had a torn Achilles. He is gone for the season. The quarterback tore his Achilles in his foot. He injured himself during a non-hit injury. He did not get hit during this, but he wound up getting injured. He's in our prayers. You know, we're happy that he's okay, but he's going to have to undergo surgery. With that happening, the Colts they're starting to fall down. They're dropped down to second place in their division. The Jaguars, out of nowhere, who in the world decided to put a fire under the Jacksonville Jaguars? We haven't heard squat about the Jaguars all season, and they're leading their division above the Indianapolis Colts right now. That don't make any sense. They wound up beating the Colts yesterday 36-16. That's almost a 3-touchdown deficit, guys. What in the world is going on in football? I'm telling you. And then we had, I done messed it up. There we go. After that, where was I at? We had, let me see. Let me get to it. That's it. Rams and Cardinals. Arizona. What on earth are you thinking, man? You're going to let the Rams put up 45 points on you in your hometown, and you're only going to score 17. And then Washington. Oh, my goodness. I get the fact that you went to Minnesota. I understand that it's not as cold in D.C. as it is in Minnesota. But, bro, you're going to go up there and get squashed, and not only squashed, but shut out? I don't know if y'all saw that score scrolling at the bottom or not. 31-0. That was a flat-out squash. That was insanity. All right, enough football. I'm going to one team and one team only, because I got to watch this game, and I was so happy that I got to watch this game. Not last night's game. Last night we still won. The Celtics beat the Raptors last night. Let's fall back to Friday. Ooh, LA Lakers. Ooh, LA Lakers. How does that whooping feel? Is your booty still on fire? Is it black and blue? Because it ought to be. My Celtics put a whooping on that booty. I tell you what, my boy came out looking like he was an angel from heaven, shooting them threes from way beyond that arc. James, James Brown coming out looking like an all-star. Look at that. Shoot. And then last night, 121-113, guys. My Celtics are on the rise. They're up and about, but I can't say the same for the Indianapolis Pacers. So we're not going to say much about them, except for the fact that, POD, you are in our prayers. We love you, and the Pacers might turn it back around. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been sports for your man Turtle and for this week. Stick around, because after this commercial, we will be right back. And we're going to come back with our crew and with Starkey. Don't go anywhere. See you here shortly.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pins, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders. You can order online and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and More. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome
If
back.
you just now saw that commercial for the first time, that's the lady that has made these mugs for us. KimsCups.com makes all kinds of merchandise, anywhere from cups to bags to tinsels to you name it.
Pads.
Smokey, do me a
I got
favor
this-
and promote that for us and let everybody know what they can get.
I got this cool pad. It says
That's-
Bubba needs coffee.
That's awesome.
Then I got this two-sided. Depends on what
Oh,
mood
you
you
got the
are. The
two-sided
bright
one.
side or the dark side.
Yes, the dark side.
Both-sided is 35, but if you say Little Miss Smoky, you'll get it for 30. Or you could do blue or brown, up to you, for 25. And if you say Little Miss Smoky, you'll be able to get $5 off. So it'll be 20. So both sides 30, one side 20 if you say Smoky. Please.
Hey, Director,
Great
if
gift.
you would, throw up that email for me on a banner right below Little Miss Smoky.
Little Miss
so
Smoky.
so everybody can see it.
LBOC
Ha,
at gmail.com.
I just read Purity's comment.
And
Perfect, perfect.
Blaze, good morning, sweetheart.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. Now, like she said,
Purchase.
perfect stocking stuffers. Christmas
Yes.
time. Get them now. I mean, you want to get that last minute Christmas gift in? Get you a stocking stuffer from
Get it.
a
Get
little
it
bit of
now.
coffee. Get one from KimsCups.com. She has
Okay.
multiple different things that you can customize, just
We
like
have
we
the
did
blue.
these. So I mean, you can get a picture. Look, Peggy Joe's got hers. I can't remember who that fella is. That's the fire chief, if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
that's Officer Mercer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Officer Mercer, thank you. But
And
see,
that Officer Williams.
short-term
Hello?
memory, short-term height. It is what
Thanks
it
for your
is.
service, officers.
But you
And
know
those
what?
are our mugs.
You know who else promotes our mugs all the time? And I haven't seen him yet today. I wonder where our buddy is. Where's Starkey?
Are we talking about stuff?
It's time for Sparky's Positive Vibe.
Ho, 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 everybody. It's your old Pat Starkey coming right back at you with another round of positive vibes. Yeah, baby, let's get this thing going. Now, look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but some of y'all woke up this morning with the emotional energy of a soggy sugar cookie. You know what I'm talking about? That bah humbug spirit. That I'm tired. That don't talk to me until at least 3 candy canes and nap and a coffee later. You know that, why does that inflatable snowman look happier than me feeling? Listen, I get it. December can be a lot. I mean, a lot. Work is crazy, bills are billing, your relatives are texting you like you're Santa's personal secretary, and holiday traffic, I swear, half of y'all forget how to drive as soon as there's a wreath on your bumper. But today, we're beating the ball humbugs. Not just beating it, we're suplexing it off the top ropes, brother! We're finding humor in the holiday chaos. Let me tell you something. These holidays are supposed to be a little weird. Think about it. We're spending an entire month dragging trees into our homes like woodland bandits, hanging socks over our fireplace and pretending to enjoy fruitcake. Hey, fruitcake is not cake. Fruitcake is punishment from hell. And every year, without fail, there's that one person, that one family member that goes, "Are ye coming to the party Thursday?" Well, what party? You mean the one you didn't tell me about until Thursday morning? But here's the trick. When you find humor in the madness loses its power. Chaos becomes comedy. The stress becomes a story. History. The bah humbugs become a punchline. Now let's get real for a second. The holidays aren't about gifts so big they need their own zip code. Nah, they're about the little things. That moment when someone hands you a warm drink and your soul goes... That moment when the lights on the tree glow just right, and suddenly you feel 5 years old again. That moment you hear a song you forgot you loved. That moment when your friend texts you, Thinking of you, those are the little sparks that burn the humbug away. If you look for one good moment each day, a small reason to smile, you create your own holiday magic. You're basically running your own personal North Pole of positivity. Choosing joy on purpose. See, joy doesn't just walk in your house like it pays rent. Joy's a choice, a practice, a decision that you make like, you know what? I'm not letting negativity take the wheel today. If bah humbug knocks at your door like, hello, I'd like to ruin your mood, you slam the door on that sucker face so fast the ring falls off. You choose joy by laughing, even when things don't go right. Being grateful for the little blessings. Spending time, not just your money. I done told you that in the last episode. Giving kindness instead of keeping score. Does the most of the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Let me tell you something powerful. You don't owe your energy to things that drain you. Not the drama, not the negativity, not the people who think happiness is illegal. Give your energy to what lights you up. The people you love, the memories you're making, the laughter you share, those little moments that you won't get back. You can't always control the world, but you can control where your joy goes. All right now, here comes the moment. The Starkey Signature Pep Talk. Turn the volume up. This one's for you. Let me hit you with something deep. You are the present. Your presence, your laugh, your memories, your love, your time, your energy, your story. The real gift of the season? You showing up. Not perfectly, not stress-free, not magically fixed. Just you being here, being human, doing your best. That's more than enough. That's everything. So this year, when the bah humbug creeps around your doorstep, when life feels heavy, when stress tries to tap out your holiday spirit, remember this. You carry light everywhere you go. You brighten up rooms without even trying. You make memories just by being present. You're a blessing wrapped in skin and soul. You are the reason someone else smiles. You're the gift that doesn't need wrapping paper. And every single day you wake up is a brand new chance to shine. So shake off that humbug, dust off the magic, straighten your Santa-hat self-worth, and step into this season with joy, laughter, power, and that unstoppable spirit that makes you, well, you. Because this year, we're not surviving this holiday season. We're celebrating them. We're owning them. We're redefining them. And we're doing it with positive Starkey vibes. That's your holiday Starkey vibes for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I don't care. You can't take it back.
Welcome back,
Love
everybody.
Starkey.
What
Love
a
that.
message from Starkey. That
Love
was positive.
That was great.
I'll tell you what,
That was great.
he comes in every week with such a great message and uplifting
Really does.
spirits.
Really does.
Seriously, I mean, I look forward to every week just seeing him because you never know what he's going to say. And it's always
You don't.
something that's relevant
That's
to
the only time
everybody's
we
life.
see him.
Exactly.
That's the only time we really see him. He did do me a favor, which was awesome. He did a birthday sing-along for my friend.
Oh, nice.
For like 25 years, probably longer, but he loved it. Bert absolutely loved it. It was up his alley. So I appreciate him.
That's
for
awesome.
He does request. He gives people birthday wishes.
I don't know if he'll do for others. I think he should do for others because
Okay.
when we get to a certain age, like what do you get somebody? Like when
True.
we want something, we get it. So having laughter, because Starkey brings laughter. Like
Yeah.
he makes you cry, he makes you laugh. Like
Oh yeah, Starkey's
focus.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
not only
before we get
no,
off
you-
topic, because we have a certain amount of limited time today, and Smokey, I love you, but you can ramble on forever. I'm going to stop you. So I need you. We're all going to get on topic for what we have going on today. POD, sir, I know you can hear me in the background. If you wouldn't mind, join us on stage because I asked you to do a little research of your own on one of the topics today. We are going to do, are they alive and well, or did they hear death's toll bell? We have heard multiple different things about multiple different celebrities
Well,
or people that
who's
have been
that?
that have been, killed or that have passed on, but then have been seen as alive and fully living today.
Right.
Little Miss Smokey, I'm going to start with you second, only because of the person I asked you to do. I normally go ladies first out of respect. However, I'm going to ask you to go second.
Yeah, because mine's different.
Agreed.
I threw a twist on you.
I'm going to start with Shortcut.
Okay.
We went with Dave Chappelle.
Now, a lot of people, I thought I was the only one on this one, but Dave Chappelle there's an overwhelming of info. I was like looking at videos up on YouTube, and there's an amazing amount of people that believe Dave Chappelle was cloned. And the reason is because he had gotten after his comedy show, he had gotten a $50 million deal. And it was just overwhelming because how he put it is with more responsibility like that, it's less freedom. The bigger the contract, the less freedom you get. So he runs off to Africa and doesn't come back for I forget an disclosed amount of time. But when he comes back, his head's like 9 pounds bigger, and he's built like a
he's all bloated.
He doesn't look like himself, and his face doesn't even look the same. And if all you got to do is go into YouTube and Google Dave Chappelle cloned, and it's just, so many people that he's no longer with us anymore. That clone has taken over.
Wow,
there is clones out there.
Absolutely, that is crazy. I mean, I heard about this. So, in fact, I believe it was you, Shortcut, that told me about this. Was it you that told me that Tom Brady had cloned his dog?
That Tom Brady
cloned his dog.
I heard about that. No, I didn't tell you about that, but I had heard about, he had cloned his dog.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Right. So if you can clone a live animal, imagine it being possible to clone a live person.
That would.
I wonder to an extent if those real life doll-like boyfriend girlfriend things that they've been selling online to people, if those are the failed clones, and they're trying to. You know what? Right. That's a new conspiracy. We just got a new topic for next week. Anyhow,
how ethical would that be too? How
that's a genuinity thing. I mean, if you could have a pet and all you need is a clone of that pet, then that's not a real pet. That's not. Because they're family members to me, man.
We call them carbon copy.
Oh, geez.
There will never be a Lebowski.
Or you could name him
carbon copy. Well, that was the worst dad joke of the morning.
You could name him
just think, all you need is a piece of their hair, and you can clone it. Okay,
guys, you can take
Alyssa Milano hair, Candace Owens, maybe.
No. And having kids, you have clones of yourself.
Guys,
okay. Back to topic. We're going down a rabbit hole.
One last thing. I should send Smokey a clone of POD. That'd be the best Christmas gift ever.
She needs something to shoot BBs at.
Look at the sheer terror on her face.
Right.
I can't.
When you said that look of sheer terror on her face, she was like, "Oh God, please no."
Smokey, can I have permission to show everyone the profile picture I think you should use?
Well, the whole world sees it. But explain where it came from first.
When you had the hot dog eating contest and you won.
No.
Back to topic. I'm sorry.
Back to topic. All right. So Dave Chappelle. We're gonna finish up on Dave Chappelle here shortly. What else you got for me? Like you said, he came back looking all bloated. It looked like he had gotten stung and didn't have an EpiPen on him. You know what I mean?
And what I also seen on that too, I wanted to comment on that. I never heard that until the last couple of days when Jeff had brought it up to me. I'd never heard that one. But when I got to look, and what did stand out to me is the supposed clone Dave Chappelle, the skin color looks a little darker too. Did
It
anyone
does.
notice that as well?
The
They did,
complexion is
yeah.
off.
That could be, it could be, I mean, he did go to Africa. He probably sat in the sun for a while. I mean,
I was
got a
gonna
little,
say-
got a little chin. Tan.
Did you
I
just
don't.
say the
I'm
black
sorry.
man went down there to get a tan?
I make.
Oh
double
my God.
my son
No
just
kidding.
these.
Chop, I love
Next
you.
thing you know-
Whoop his rear end. Anyhow,
Right.
we understand that. So, real quick, go around the table. Is Dave Chappelle a clone or is it actually him? I'm going to start with the man that actually did the research. Shortcut, yes or no? Is he a
I
clone?
don't. I think he's a clone. I don't think it's not either a clone or it's a relative that looks a lot like him. It is not him. It is definitely not him.
All right,
That's my
Pappy, what
opinion.
about you?
That's my opinion.
I'm going to go with Starkey, or not Starkey, but Jeff, and say I think it's not him either. Yes.
Okay. A little bit smoky.
I can't do an input because I really didn't watch him before. I wasn't into him, so
Fair enough.
I can't give an opinion.
Fair enough. How
Like
about you,
I
Peter?
looked it up when he said something, but it was just me kind of reading.
With the
'cause he
little
said
research
something.
I did, with the little bit of research I did, I'm going to stand up with Smokey and say, I don't know. I have been a Dave Chappelle fan, but I'm kind of torn. I never heard it until the last few days. But even in my research, like the only thing that really stood out to me was the color difference. But I realized cameras can do that too. I mean,
Well,
so
you
I don't know. I'm a
what's
little torn.
real or fake today.
For my personal vote, I'm going to say yes. I agree with both. I almost called him Starkey. That ain't Starkey. That's Shortcut. I agree with Starkey's brother, Shortcut, and I agree with our old man, Pappy. And this is the reason why. Not only the skin complexion, not only the way that he looks, but if you go back in history and watch his jokes, he is hilarious before he goes down to Africa. He comes back. He is the driest comic I have ever heard in my life. And his voice has changed. He
It's
doesn't
dry
sound
down
like
there.
Chappelle whatsoever.
Yeah, he's
But
got-
all it is he's a look-alike. I don't think he's a clone. I think he's a look-alike. So,
he was never political, and I was like, he went straight from. You don't change your style that damn drastic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
yep. Now, we're going to move on to DJ Pappy. We
Yeah.
asked you about Elvis. Good
Elvis.
sir, give me your input on do you believe if he's still around or is he up there in the sky?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I believe that he is probably still kicking around, or he didn't, or I don't know if he's still alive, but I don't think that he died when he supposedly died in 77. This is an excerpt from Time magazine back in 2017. Elvis' death theories and why some think he's alive. The legendary singer and movie star became known as the King of Rock and Roll. He died on August 16th of 1977, stunning the music industry and devastated millions of fans worldwide. In the days following his funeral, speculation grew among small groups of skeptics that Elvis might not have died after all, despite clear statements from doctors and coroners that the 42-year-old superstar was dead. Disbelievers were adamant that the gyrating beloved baritone had faked his own death and went into hiding. Over the past 4 decades, fans across North America have insisted that they spotted Elvis out and about. In 1989, 3 so-called Elvis enthusiasts even created the Elvis Sighting Society to monitor his apparent incidences. Some people even claimed that he appeared as an extra in the 1990 blockbuster Home Alone. There's been other people saying that they saw him in Walmarts and Kmart's around the world, and he's living on the 2nd floor of Graceland. I know that I went to Graceland myself, and the 2nd story of Graceland is blocked off. They got that roped off so you can't go up there. I sat at his grave and prayed for him and others, and his mom and dad are on each side of him in the grave. But it's an interesting thing. I mean, so many people said that they've seen him. I know there's a person that's called Bob Joyce out there that everyone's claiming that he is Elvis still. I think POD knows more about that than I, but if you want to chime in, POD, about that.
Yeah, I don't actually know a ton on it, but the very first time I had ever heard it, I have a friend of mine that lives down in the area where Bob Joyce does, and this friend of mine had contacted me and says, "Oh my gosh, you've always heard the rumor about Elvis being alive, right?" Well, yeah. Well, I met a guy yesterday that I'm telling you sounded just like him, looked just like him, everything, sang just like him. And she sent me his name, and I had never heard the conspiracy on that guy at all yet. And I looked him up, and my goodness, everybody thinks that's him. I mean,
I've seen
there's
pictures
even,
of him, and he close resemblance.
well, at first I did not buy into it. But then when I saw that he had been to Graceland several times, he attended the daughter's funeral. Now, all this is just, again, on the
Speculation.
social media news. Yeah. But there's enough out there that it's worth an argument. I mean,
Sure.
he does look a lot like him. But
Right.
Absolutely.
But why would
Well-
you
Go ahead,
fake him
Smoke.
Go ahead,
death?
Smokey.
Why would you
He
fake
was-
his
Why would you say
If you
that?
understood,
He
if
was
you
in with
understood
the
his
CIA.
contract, the contract that he got screwed over by his producer, and he became a freaking Las Vegas fucking a Las Vegas
Bleep. Bleep.
Yes,
All
but
right.
he was also working. He also was proven to have been working undercover for the CIA and the FBI.
Yeah.
He had his own badge and everything.
Yeah,
That is proven. That's even in one of his museums.
He got called out
Uh,
for being a snitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people believe that if he is
Lot-
alive, it's more like a
Living on an
Call
island
that
somewhere.
Homeland
Yeah.
Security type thing.
protection?
witness protection
Yeah.
program.
Witness
Yeah.
protection. There you go.
If
Thank
people are seeing him walk around, what's the witness protection about?
Well, they
Oh,
owned. I mean,
gotta prove it's
when
him
they
first.
sold his he stole
How
his
did he?
likeness. It's
Open your mouth.
his producers. Sold his likeness that Vegas owned him. So in order
Right.
for him to even live a normal life, he had to disappear.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
literally, he has reasons. He has definite reasons to do it. I mean, if
Right.
anybody
Plus,
ever
he
had
was
to
right. He,
off the face of the earth and be on what is it called? Witness protection and
Right.
or get him, the face of the earth, it would be him.
right.
Right on.
So that's my theory. That was my person I wanted to talk about. Who else is
All right.
next?
So let's get the votes then. Is Elvis still alive and kicking, or is he passed on? Pappy, yes or no?
Yes.
Shortcut, yes or no?
Yes.
POD, yes or no?
Yes, but I'm not convinced he's Bob Joyce.
That's fine.
Smokey, yes or no?
I'll say yes,
Everybody says yes,
But-
except for me.
but he's older.
Well, he
So-
may even be dead
Well, of
now.
course he's older, yeah.
He's a
I'm
lot
on POD
older.
side. I don't know if I don't maybe you think he's Bob.
You got to
George. I mean,
remember, guys,
it's-
we're about to be in 2026. Elvis was hot in the 60s, 70s.
So he may have died by now.
I
but
believe
don't think
Elvis
he
is
died-
passed on.
I don't believe he's alive. I don't believe he died in 77. I
Neither
believe
do
he
I.
right.
I believe Elvis passed within the last 10 years.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Turtle, on that.
So they did a silent burial.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, they're not going to come back out and be like, "Oh, he really died this time." No, they're going to be.
He's
No,
a-
'cause then it gives the tabloids and everybody all the stuff that they needed.
I like
But-
to say that he's a decomposer.
Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We got two great ones coming up. Oh my gosh. POD and Lil Miss Smokey. These two you are not going to want to miss. I can't
Yeah.
wait because I put them on to the last because they're going to be that interesting. We might go a few minutes over today into encore time. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Attention all card collectors and traders. Introducing the Uncommon Card Shop. Looking for that rare card? That unique collector card? The one that you can't find? The one that is almost impossible? Your search is finally over. You found us. Now, what are you waiting for? Follow the link and discover why we are every collector's best friend. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining in, you are joining into a little bit of coffee. I am Turtle. We got DJ Shortcut. We've got DJ Pappy. We've got Little Miss Smokey, and we've got we've got what's your name? Oh yeah, POD and the director. And then you got me, Turtle. So far, we have talked about toys from our history. We've had a great time with sports, with Starkey, and now we're getting into, are they alive and well, or did they hear the death's toll bell? We got through with Elvis. We got through with Dave Chappelle. Now, Little Miss Smokey. I am so looking forward to this. We want to know if Hillary Clinton is alive and well, or has she been replaced by a lookalike?
She's been replaced by a lookalike.
Oh.
Give us your opinion and tell
us
why,
more.
Please.
I think, don't go by, it's my thought in my head, that she has vanished. She's either in heaven or hell, depends. But I don't think she's alive because the lookalikes aren't her.
Tell us more.
They look like her, but they're not her. If you go back and you watch her with her husband, now remember, her husband was in office for 8 years. Straight, back to back 8 years. She knows a lot of dirt, right? And then that whole thing about the emails came out.
Right. And she was a senator too.
So there's a lot of things that she knew, just like Elvis. But I think Elvis faked his to protect him. I think that somebody behind the scenes did that because she had an accident in 2016 where she fainted. And then all of a sudden you see her walking with a huge smile. Like Hillary never had a huge smile.
Right. When did Hillary start smiling and being all joyful?
Right.
Like she was a dry person. Like even POD has some laughter in his humor. I just felt like, but seeing that, and my buddy was talking and we were talking, and you don't hear it anymore. The emails, what happened to the emails? She go to jail?
True.
I just said
very,
it
very
seems-
true.
It's very odd. Yeah.
What
I mean,
happened?
after she had passed out next to her limousine, didn't she?
Yeah, at 9/11, the memorial.
And then a lot of supposedly, what I heard is a lot of things popped up that she had passed, and then it got scrubbed from the internet. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's
Right. And you don't hear about her
but-
anymore. You don't hear about anything about her
No,
anymore.
you don't at all. I mean, she doesn't look the same, like you said as well. She's got a different look about her. And then if you watch over the past 10, 15 years,
it's different.
She's made a difference every year. She came back happy and joyful, like you said, but then she turned into that Scrooge-ish, like bah humbug, and now she looks a lot more like Hillary, acting a lot more like Hillary.
Maybe Hillary was sick or something, and then
2 years ago, nah. I agree with you. So
I don't think she was sick, Pappy.
okay. No, but I mean, she was sick for a while, and they had someone double for
Oh,
her,
she's sick.
and then came back.
She's sick.
she's very thick in the head. There's no doubt about that.
It's I mean, a proven fact that
Pretty
most
great.
political figures and like Hollywood figures have body doubles, and a lot of those body doubles look. I mean, dead on those people.
Right.
No intended.
Actors have body doubles for that reason. I mean, just so they can do stunt doubles, you know? They're not
Right.
going to get themselves hurt. I mean, The Rock's got 3 of them just to come to mind. He's got 3 different body doubles, you know? And they all 3 look almost dead on like him.
Right.
Who's the guy that plays Thor? His body double. I mean, without talking, I mean, looks just exactly like
Hemsworth?
him.
Hemsworth or something like that.
Oh, right. Hemsworth.
Yep. So
That's,
we're gonna
that's
go
my
run the
thought.
table. Is Hillary a clone, or is Hillary alive? Little Miss Smokey, yes or no?
Hillary's gone.
Hillary's gone and she's a clone. POD.
Yeah, I'd say she's gone too.
Shortcut.
I'd say.
I think her body double. I think her body double died. I think I don't think they're at the what do you call it? Peak of cloning people, and I think that they fried an egg a little too hard on that one. And I think that her clone died.
So you think Hillary's still alive?
I think Hillary's still alive. I think her clone malfunctioned and
Ooh,
died.
that's a different look. I kind of like that.
That's
DJ
interesting, very
Whoa.
much.
Why you have to throw a twist like that? Shortcut.
Well, if you saw
Right?
like when she had changed, I mean, you watch her through the thing, and then she changes, and then she starts glitching out for no reason. She does that whole thing and does a lot of weird stuff, and then all of a sudden she dies next to her. So either she stroked out and had a heart attack, or that was her clone malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Or the batteries just died. That was awesome. DJ Pappy, your thoughts
I
on
hate
Hillary?
when those batteries die.
Oh,
I think Hillary's still
Smokey.
alive. I think she just faded away.
You think she passed away? Okay, I got you.
No.
I want to, you know what? I kind of like Jeff's theory. At first, I was going to agree with Smokey, but I really like Jeff's theory. I keep saying Jeff. I'm sorry. I'm calling you by name. My apologies. I like Shortcut's theory a lot. That
Why
is
you
an
do
interesting
that,
way of looking at it. I'm
Shortcut?
going to agree with Shortcut.
Now I
believe
gotta
that
go
the brother is
back
dead.
and I gotta go stages with this because you just
Right.
threw that. Like I threw
He
it
threw
with
a
you guys,
curveball at
and
us,
you
man.
just threw it.
Completely threw a curveball. I love it. That was great.
I like what
All right.
Roy Boy said.
I'm
Before we
the only
run out
one
of
that's
time,
firm
we're
in the
gonna move on to
balls
the
over
very next
here.
one.
Shortcut.
POD. Here, as of recent, we lost a man that is known for getting up and giving phenomenal speeches and just promoting positivity. We heard that he had been shot in the neck, but we heard that he's back alive and well. Charlie Kirk, give us your input, sir.
Charlie Kirk is mine, and I'm torn on it. To be honest, I lean more towards. I think there could be a definite conspiracy behind it that he could still be alive. Couple reasons that I lean that way is Kash Patel, the FBI director, made the statement in a news conference. We'll take it from here and see in Valhalla, which is a little. It's over, I think, off of Japan. Don't hold me to that one, but there's a
Valhalla
little
is
resort.
another word for heaven.
Yeah, Valhalla
No,
is
no,
having.
Yes, but there is actually an island called Valhalla that has been brought up as a conspiracy that many are saying that's where they're hiding him at, because it's where a lot of your political figures and others go for vacationing because it's very private. That's one of the reasons.
Now I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then the other one is, and this one was what really started solidifying it to me, was all the stuff they immediately, as soon as he was shot, covered up. The camera angle behind him, the trap door that was not trap door, but the door that led somewhere underneath that now they've concreted over. You know, I brought a video for that. I want to make sure I give credit where credit's due. And share.
There you go. We see it right there at the bottom. Candace
She's
Owens reference.
insane. She's gonna get to the bottom line of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's like a whole underground thing there. To your right, you're observing those two little boxes, and they told me that was a trap door. So I'm wondering if the federal government has explored the possibility that somebody could have been under Charlie and done that.
Well, folks, I've been trying to bring people's attention to that strange trapdoor because it just seems suspicious. Also, we can't even confirm what was down there because they immediately put concrete over the whole thing, so it's impossible to know if that door led to some electrical circuit or an escape tunnel. Now, Candace also had another theory.
Hey, yeah, there's like a whole underground thing there. To your right, you're observing those two little boxes, and they told me that that was a trap door. So I'm wondering if the federal government has explored the possibility that somebody could have been under Charlie and done that.
Well, folks, I've been trying to bring people's attention to that
It's
strange
repeated.
man.
It's repeated.
This seems
So
suspicious.
my question is,
Wow. I didn't know that.
why?
Pretty wild, yeah.
How can they play with a crime scene?
All right,
How
real quick,
can
we
they-
have 1
they
minute to get
differently-
through this,
yeah,
and then we got to take a last commercial break. Let's get through it real quick on questions. POD, what are your thoughts? I apologize, guys. I'm seeing the time, and we're running short, but we are sticking around for Encore. So we will continue this conversation into
I love
Encore.
everybody.
Make sure everybody stays. We're not
Yes.
leaving yet. Don't go nowhere. POD, please give us your input, sir. What do you think about that with Charlie Kirk?
Yes, I think he's alive, and I think the reason being is I think there's an investigation going on within our government of trying to eliminate bad elements, and there's a side of me that says this was all part of the leading into that.
Okay,
Kind
understood.
of like when he got shot, the president.
So you're saying that Kirk is alive, yeah?
That's my opinion, yes.
Smokey.
You notice every time
Oh,
something
sorry.
like this happens, they always have some kind of preempted whatever. Like when before 9/11 happened, they had like the, what do you call it, the whole practice. They practiced for this before it even happened. You know, there's always something like that. Did you know that there is a movie called Snake Eyes with Nicolas Cage? There's a guy named his name is
Charlie Kirkland.
And he died, dude. The same. Just watch the movie. He died the
So
same way.
explain that.
On the exact same day, too,
So
in the movie.
explain that. Explain that. Did somebody repeat the movie, or is it just a
Sounds like it.
coincidence?
Yeah, or a movie
They're
with
saying it's all
precursor.
coincidence, but it very,
And
very
why
much
does it-
on the money.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she know Owens?
That's crazy.
Are they going to
It's-
keep
it's
her
crazy how, like,
chasing
that
to
happens,
see
like-
if he's dead or alive?
All right. Real quick. Sorry, guys. We're running short on time. Smokey, is he alive or is he gone?
I'm so confused by this whole situation.
More than you ever know.
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
gonna say what I saw was a man getting shot. So
Okay, so you believe he's gone.
but
That's understandable. There's no right or wrong answer here.
no, there's no right
Everybody's
or wrong.
giving their own opinion.
But it's hard because he gets shot in front of us, so he was killed. But after everything, it just seems like, is he killed? Would it like burn up?
I love you. Yes or no?
Yes, he's alive.
Okay. DJ Shortcut. Yes or no, sir?
I don't think he's alive, and I don't think he got shot. I think he got killed beforehand, and they used that. I think it was a hologram.
Got you. That makes sense. I like that as well. DJ Pappy, what's your thoughts, sir?
I don't know enough about it to form an opinion, so I have to abstain.
All right. Real quick, my opinion, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because they said that it was an electrical tunnel that was no longer used and they covered it up. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that that is true because most people in the world do not believe it. And it just so happened to be a bad timing incident. However, my intuition tells me that I am wrong. So, he's gone, but there's
Okay.
still somebody around. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into our last commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have Pappy's Ponders, and then stick around after that because we're going to take a 2-minute long break at most. Right after the show, You'll hear our entrance music. You will hear our theme song. You will see the cups. You will see everything we got going on. And then we are coming back for that encore. So don't go nowhere. We're coming right back after these messages. See you shortly.
Yo ho ho, what do you know, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy JD Hitchcock here, inviting you to a free lucha wrestling show. It's going down at the La Vaquita Flea Market in Pendergrass, Georgia. December 13th at 2:30 at La Vaquita Flea Market in Pendergrass. It's gonna go crazy! It's gonna go crazy! The World of Lucha Libre presents Lucha X-Men! Once again, that's Saturday, December 13th at 2:30 at La Vaquita Flea Market in Pendergrass. Inviting you to a free lucha wrestling show. It's going to be an action-packed card of lucha wrestling. Who's all going to be there? Let it be a surprise. Hope to see you there. I'm going to be there. Hope to see you there.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let's get BJ Pappy's Ponders up and
All right.
running. We love you all, and we will see you at the encore. Give him that intro.
Hey, everybody. Public fascination with celebrity life often extends beyond fame and itself and into the mystery surrounding celebrity death. Over the years, a recurring controversy has emerged. Are certain celebrities actually dead or alive? These rumors typically begin with sudden or tragic deaths, where shock creates space for denial, speculation, and conspiracy theories. High-profile examples ranging from musicians, actors, and historical figures fuel these narratives when the circumstances appear unclear. Evidence is limited or official reports leave unanswered questions. Social media accelerates the confusion. A single misleading post, fabricated screenshots, or poorly sourced article can go viral, causing fans to question official statements. In other cases, celebrity death hoaxes spread intentionally, created either as pranks or as attempts to drive traffic to unreliable websites. The rapid spread of misinformation makes it difficult for the public to distinguish truth from rumor, and families often most publicly correct these false claims. So that's Pappy's Ponders for this week. So I hope you enjoy it, and please continue to watch the remaining part of the show. We're coming back for the encore very, very soon.
Kim's
What up, y'all? I know y'all jamming to that music just like I am. Welcome back to a little bit of coffee, but it is now time for that encore. We are here to answer all them questions, all them curiosities, and talk all that fan talk, all that you want with you. We did not ignore you. I promise. We saw all them comments coming up. Now is that time that we will be able to talk with you. And we love every single one of you guys for sticking with us this morning. So good morning to you, sis, Miss Tammy Parks. Miss Kim Fight, the lady that makes our cups. Good morning to you as well. Adam Craig, I miss you, my brother. Good morning. Good seeing you. Let's see who we got in here. We got Scotty Folk. Anybody know who Scotty Folk is?
No, but we got to introduce our Roy boy, our producer behind the scene. Roy, thanks for joining us.
Agreed. Thank you, Pappy. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Roy boy. Appreciate you always joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, for the encore, what we do is, like we said, we promote the things coming up. We do a small meeting here. You guys get to sit in with us to see what we're going to be trying to set up for next week. And we promote the different things that we're trying to do for the foundation coming up with the Little Bit of Coffee Network. We have been turning the network into a nonprofit. It's going to be coming up here soon. And we are doing a whole 1 year party because it's our 1 year anniversary coming up. Next month, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. January 6th.
There we go. January 6th.
Can't believe it's been a year already.
1 year anniversary. Big old party on that day. Big old studio day in here. We want everybody there, and we're just setting everything up. We're excited, man. We got newsletters coming out. We've got the website coming out. We got all kinds of stuff coming out. It's going to be so much fun. So if you would want to be a part of that, if you are able to contribute to that whatsoever, if you would send a blessing and make sure that you use the word blessing. Otherwise, it'll charge you for taxes and all that other nonsense. But send a blessing to us at my Cash App, which is Turtle the Fertile with the Cash App sign hashtag. And if one of the producers would throw that up for me, I'd appreciate it. Right there at the bottom. Everybody, if you would like to contribute, feel free to. Anything and everything helps. We do not judge here. We love every bit of it. And every dime of that goes straight toward helping somebody in need or whatever the cause is. The whole reason that we're doing this is because when there is like a Mother Nature disaster, such as a hurricane or a tornado or whatever happens, and people are needing help, each of us have always wanted to throw something their way, and none of us really felt like we could. Right. This is the way that we can. This is the way of getting to people that need help.
Right.
So it's all for a good cause.
Write blessing on it. You must write blessing.
You must write the word blessing on it, please.
Yes.
And I promise you, everything will go straight toward that. But anyhow, let's get into a little bit more of, are they alive or dead? Because that topic is fun, man. That topic is so fun. Let me go back a little bit to, first off, with POD. Charlie Kirk. I could see where he'd be replaced. But the fact that you just brought up a hologram makes me feel even more like he's dead.
His ring switches from finger to finger. I mean, his lapel mic goes through his neck. I mean, there's just so many glitches, so many typical AI glitches. It's just crazy.
And the machine that if you go look at the conspiracy, there was a machine behind him that looked like a camera, but they say that's a hologram machine. So, yeah, I did see that.
That's crazy.
But if he was a hologram, here's the thing: what was the secret door for? You know what I mean? The only thing I can
maybe security reason. Might just have been security for his own personal safety because he's outspoken.
Well, my thought was there's a couple places in that day that you see him bend over under the table where that door was. And my thought is, okay, if he did fake his death because he went in the trap door or the secret door. And when he bent over them, the hologram began to get him hidden. The hologram shows him getting shot.
With his father.
And wait till it all dies off and everybody's gone. Now pull him out.
Yeah, I get that, but why would they carry a body to the car? I mean, if that was like a prepared body that they had under the table and they just drug that thing, and there was no blood, there was hardly any blood on it. I mean, he just got shot in the neck, and there was like barely any blood.
Well, we've been talking about cloning. Technology is just so advanced now. That could have been a gel-filled body for all we know. They drugged to the car. I don't know. But there's definitely enough there that makes you wonder.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, it's weird the way that they did that right away. That's what makes you question everything. If it wouldn't have happened right away, nobody would have thought of it. I mean, yeah, you would have had some of them conspiracy theorists saying there's a trap door there. Well, why didn't anybody go down and check it? Well, they did. Okay, well, we didn't have a chance to. They're like, no, nobody's going. Bye.
Well,
okay, if there's a secret door there too, it's been there for years. Why all of a sudden that Charlie Kirk got shot there? Does it need concreted over?
Yeah, they concreted it in. Why would they do that? That's crazy. That is definitely
right.
Do you notice
Roy, what's your opinion?
When Trump got shot at, they sat there forever looking around and waving their guns, and they were alert because there's a shooter. There's an active shooter somewhere, and everybody's doing this number. And then when the Charlie Kirk thing happened, they're all walking around, and they're not even aware of another. They're just sitting there taking stuff down like it's the end of the show.
And the people that were friends of his were getting on their cell phones and doing live feeds.
Right.
Why? If any of us had been shot,
I did
all
notice.
attending that event. Go ahead, Roy. Go ahead. We hadn't heard from you yet.
If you look at the video, when that happened, the day that happened, and you notice the security guys kept staring at each other, eye contact,
Yes.
and it was like
And
that's
FBI
what blew
type
my
signals
mind.
and
And
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
yeah, body signals. Yep. If you look at that video real closely, you'll notice that there was a lot of different kind of eye deals going on. Signals going off, and that I really don't know what happened. I don't know if he's dead or alive. I don't know, but I do know something is very played out and very fishy about that. So
Yeah, their
that's my
eye
opinion.
contact and their signaling was definitely different from what their normal job is supposed to be. I mean, they're looking at in that small circle instead of looking out in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at each other, going bing, 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 like you said. I saw a lot of that.
Yeah. And another thing, his widowed wife was acting kind of strange, whispering to JD Vance on stage. I mean,
They've shown like 3 different versions of her that obviously ain't her. I mean, she's got interviewed like 3 different times, and it seemed like it was 3 different girls, 3 different females.
Wouldn't surprise me. Good morning, Benji. I love you as well, goddaughter, and good morning, Peggy. All right, so that's been a fun topic this week. I loved conspiracy this week. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for doing all your research on that and bringing all the topics to the table and the facts that you had. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all have enjoyed the show. Again, last chance. Yes, sir.
We got to talk about 3AI next week.
3AI next week.
We're going to talk 3AI. We're bringing that to the table. Is it a comet? Is it a spaceship? What are we dealing with?
That's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you come in next week. Get your coffee cups. Message littlemissmokey.lboc@gmail.com. Get your stocking stuffers. Check out what else we have on there. And make sure you watch every Friday night the Mini Vinny Show with Mr. Phoenix Paranormal. As well, we will see you every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, right here at A Little Bit of Coffee. But we love all of you. Until then, see you next week. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.